One of the things I want to say about Lynette Morgan, we've known each other a long time now. She's the only First Minister who gives me a cwtch every time I see her. And I can see Mark Drakeford getting a little bit worried there. I'm not expecting anything, Finance Minister. But what support is the Welsh government? I'm sorry, Alan Davis has been very silly there. He made me laugh. What support
that statement is now on the record.
Yeah, I'm quite... If the leader of Caerphilly Council came to you, Cabinet Secretary, and said, I need some more money, would you give it to him to fund those posts?
I get asked
just
by
say
many
yes,
leaders of every...
Oh, hang on, she's frozen.
We may have lost...
She's either staring me out or she's frozen.
Yeah, I think you know what I mean. Deal.
Hefin David.
Why have I always got to follow Jennifer Saunders?
There can be a division between people that have a bad connection and people that do not have a good connection.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Following on from that exchange, what is the First Minister's assessment of the first year of the cooperation agreement between the Welsh Government and Plaid Cymru?
Thank you, Commissioner. That's the most comprehensive answer I've had from the lectern, I think, in fairness. Must be something in the air. Perhaps the First Minister needs to pay attention to your capabilities. It
was 1998. The England games were actually on Sky. So when Wales played England at Twickenham, that was actually on Sky. And I've got a lot in common with Rishi Sunak. My dad wouldn't let us have Sky either. And we had to listen to it on the radio. Now, I'm pretty convinced that's all I've got in common with Rishi Sunak. And zero-emission vertical takeoff and landing vehicles, the eVTOLs, designed to carry up to 4 passengers, are being built and tested by Bristol-based company Vertical Aerospace. So, still not quite flying cars, but you can get the idea. Far from being the stuff of sci-fi, these air vehicles are actually working. And I invite the Minister to try one. We're going off Timu.
Hefin was saying to me recently, we were having a conversation about this, and he was telling me he used to hide in the changing rooms when he was at school because he didn't want to get involved in school.
That was a confidential conversation. You won't believe this, Llywydd, but I was awful at sport in school. And I recently played as a member of the Senedd team against the House of Commons, House of Lords, and we absolutely smashed them. And I rather feel it was my pass to Rhyn ap Iorwerth that subsequently went to Andrew R.T. Davis, who went straight down in the ruck, and he went out on the left wing for a try. I think I contributed to that try. But it was in school, I was not interested in sport because I felt it was a team game, and the Chief Whip will know I'm not so good at team stuff sometimes. The next line cut me to the core. On a more personal level, it may well be that you have an ambition to be our representative in Westminster when your dad retires. Wayne David isn't my dad. Where the Queen was sitting and she was looking directly at me. I have to say, I get uncomfortable when you look directly at me. At this point in time, I wasn't sure if she had a frown on her face. I wasn't sure if I'd upset her, and I was thinking, oh my God, I'd upset her. It's probably because I'm wearing a red tie. But at a certain point during the course of the day, that smile, during the course of the session, that smile broke out, and she did actually give me, and I'm not making this up, she did give me a reassuring smile. So I could rest easy for the rest of that session and think that's just one thing I haven't done, is upset the Queen. And I don't know about you, Llywydd, but I may have upset you in the past.